All right, scientists, so I've gathered up my materials here. You're going to need the HEB bag or the grocery sack that you found from one of the stores. You're going to need to lay it flat, so fold it over like it would be if it were new, and then have it all the seams laying flat. Then your goal is to cut out a 12 by 12 plastic piece. So let me move this here. And if you have a ruler or a measuring tape of some sort, it's going to be 12 inches by 12 inches. Now, it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Don't worry about that. But just as long as you can get it as close to that size as possible, it's going to be helpful for you. Okay, then you're going to fold over the corners. So you fold them over into a triangular shape, and then you're going to tape it down. With about 1 inch to 2 inches worth of masking tape. And as you saw earlier, I have my masking tape here, or painter's tape. It does a little bit better than just regular transparency or transparent tape that you would use for gifts. Then, it might be a little time consuming, you're going to get some yarn or some string. And I measured out about 1 foot to 1.5 foot of yarn and string, and I wanted them all to be the same size. So you'll have 4 different strips of yarn or string that'll be about 1 foot to 1.5 foot. You know what? I actually made it 2 feet long. Now that I think about it, it was 24 inches because I want to give enough room to be able to tie here and then all the 4 ties on the 4 corners of the plastic bag. Okay, so I did about 2 feet on each one of those. And then I told you, or I mentioned to you, that you may need something to tie it in. These are washers. So these are usually, can be found, they may be even in your garage in a bunch of tools. Just ask parents and see if that might be in the garage. I have my washer tied in right here. So that you can use that, or you can use a counter, pull this out of a game. So this is just a little clown or a little monkey. And then I can use something to tie it around, or it has at least an area where I can actually attach the string. So, or you have a Lego guy, whatever you got that you can tie in and have a weight for your parachute. Okay, so those are the pieces. You've got your bag, then you've got it cut into the 12 by 12 square, and then you have your tape where you can attach it right there on the sides. Now you will probably need a hole punch, and I had it hole punch through the tape and the plastic here. If you don't have one, you may just use your scissors and just kind of make a little tiny slit, but make sure that the yarn and the string gets attached right here where the tape is, and that way it won't rip away from the bag. And then the yarn, which is about 2 feet, so that I have enough room to be able to tie it into the 5 different spots right there. And then your washer, your weight of some sort. So those are your supplies to get your parachute ready and going.